What's going on? I want to fix your biggest problem right now with trading, and that is oversizing, losing trades when the market is essentially not doing anything. You are getting whipped out of trade so fast because you're trading big size. Tell me if this sounds like you ever, okay? You take a position, you're going to look to take a scalp. Maybe you're looking to take 5 points. Maybe you're looking to take 10 points, 15 points. And let's say you got a 15-point stop loss, or even a 20-point stop loss, or hell, even a 10-point stop loss. You get into the trade, it quickly goes in your favor, maybe 2 or 3 points, and then immediately starts to backpedal against you. You take a full stop loss because it hit your stop loss, which is smart. You should always have a stop loss. And next thing you know, you're down $300 to start the day, and it's 30 minutes into the trading day. Okay. Or you're down $400 and it's 20 minutes into the trading day. Now you're completely emotionally spiraled out of control. You have no confidence in your setup. Nothing is seeming to work. And you're just kind of sitting there thinking to yourself, I'm going to lose another account. I'm just going to blow up these accounts. I'm just going to restart everything. I'm going to continue to just, be on this path of never being consistent. How about if I told you that there's something that you can do right now that's going to give you the same amount of risk as taking that $300 loss or $400 loss with potential to actually make $200, $300, even $400, but you don't have to take any of the same risk, and you can actually give yourself some time to trade the markets. Yes, look at the 30-minute time frame here. If I make a setup very, very, simple, okay? We're looking at the opening 30-minute candle, right? This opening 30-minute candle is bullish, okay? So we might be expecting a breakout to the upside, okay? That never happened. So there is no play, there's no breakout play to the upside, okay? We've also got this low. Now, how many times have you seen the market pitter-patter around, try to push up, get rejected, come all the way back down, take out the previous candle low, maybe like a 30-minute opening range, you get into that trade, and next thing you know, it spikes and it goes straight up. Guys, I want you to take notice here because I take this trade setup a lot, and it's a trade setup that works, about 65, 75% of the time. And there's some days where 2 or 3 or 4 days in a row, it just doesn't seem to work at all. That setup is a 30-minute opening range. Right now, that 30-minute opening range is acting as a trap spot for most, and it's not really providing a ton of opportunity to the side that it's breaking out on. It's confirming a little bit later, but let me give you an example. Today, the 30-minute opening range low was 21,181.5. We confirmed and we broke that, and we went down to 21,179.5. We went down 2 points, and then we shot up, okay? We shot up from 79.5 all the way to 215. So we're talking about almost a 25 point, 35 point kind of push against you. There's no way you can trade 1 mini or 2 mini contracts and withstand 30 or 40 points worth of heat. You're going to be down hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You're going to be on emotional tilt. But how about if I told you, instead of taking that full stop loss on, let's say, 10 points or 15 points or even 20 points, where you might be losing $200, $300, or $400, and give ourselves some time to actually catch some of the big move. What are you talking about, D? What I'm talking about is many of you guys do not have the account size or the experience level to be trading mini contracts. It's a fact. It's proven. You're going to lose more accounts by trading mini contracts. I understand that the wins are great when you do catch them, but the losses sure do suck when you take them. Okay, so you could take this trade. This is a 70-point range candle. What if I was to tell you that you can take the entirety of this candle as a stop loss, and as soon as we confirm the 30-minute opening range, you can actually still take that same trade, but potentially make $300, or potentially make $200, or potentially make $400. How is that so? If you were to take 2 MNQ contracts, okay, We watched the market push up. We watched it kind of finish a little bit of an indecision. We watched no follow through to the upside, and then we watched it confirm the 30-minute low. If I was to play one mini contract and risk the entirety of this 30-minute opening range candle, it's 70 points. I'm going to lose $150 if it goes against me. 70 points. If I trade 2 MNQ contracts, I'm going to lose $300. Doesn't that sound the same as you taking your one mini contract short? All of a sudden, it goes in your favor 2 points and snaps against you 15. It snaps against you 20 points and you lose 300, you lose 400, only to see the market continue in the direction that you knew it was going. Guys, we discuss this all the time in Evolution Traders. I'm making updates constantly to the strategies that I even trade, and I'm doing live technical analysis each and every single day, whether it be via chat, whether it be via live webinar, whether it be via live call. I do all of the three. If you guys are interested in joining, you guys can get 24 hours free to kind of come in the room and look around. That link is down in the description box. But if you notice, the low price here is 21,181.5. So realistically, I would need close to 70 points to make around $300 trading 2 micros. I'm going to say that again. 2 micros could have netted you the same amount of profits, or maybe even more, than trading 1 or 2 mini contracts without getting stopped out. Because you're giving yourself the entirety of this whole candle. We already seen the push up. We seen the rejection, no follow through. The market is saying, no, we're not going any higher. But we just need the space. We need the wiggle, okay? Without the wiggle, we can't dance. And fellas, the ladies love a guy who can dance a little bit, okay? You don't have to be the best dancer. You just got to be a little bit of a okay dancer. So with that being said, 2 micro contracts, and now we're targeting at least 60, 70, 80 points potential to the downside because we're risking the entirety of this candle. We're looking for a price to get hit of 21,110. So let's kind of play that through. Where do we actually hit 21,110? Well, that happens to be right here in this bar. So you would have essentially got into the trade at 10 a.m. Eastern time. You would have still been in your trade. Yeah, you were going to be in some drawdown. So what? So what? You were in the same amount of drawdown for an hour as you would have been getting stopped out right about here, or here even, on 1 mini contract or 2 mini contracts. This whole move up here, this whole move back up here, creating lower highs, you would have been in the same amount of drawdown as 1 mini contract right here, or 2 mini contracts right there. Okay? And you're going to allow yourself to see the move actually play out. And 21,110 is right about here. So you would have got out for a full 1-to-1 on your risk to reward ratio. 70 point stop, 70 point gain. Total time in the trade, 30, 60, 1 hour, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, guys. And with a trade like this, that's a one and done trade. You're managing this trade. You're just managing it. 2 micros floating around. Guys, if you traded 4 micros, be close to a $500-600 trade. More money than you were going to make on that little bitty scalp. And I preach that little bitty scalp. I take that little bitty scalp more times than not. But guess what happens? Sometimes I might take that little bitty scalp. I might lose $100 or trade a couple micros, maybe lose $100 and $150. And then I will double back in with double the size on a move where I see the directional bias is going, right? No push to the upside, breaking this pattern to the downside. and we try to target a bigger move, right? So a lot of your trading problems will be fixed by simply humbling yourself and trading micros and actually being allowed to see the move play out. Because if you're going to lose and willing to lose $300 right in here at the very tippy bottom of this candle, why not be willing to lose $300 but allow the play to actually work? You see what I'm saying? So in today's particular case, instead of losing $300, you could have made $300 trading simply 2 micros. I hope this makes sense. If you guys want to get more information, you want to get access to all my strategies and courses and get access to the community and the live trading and the one-on-one mentorship, make sure you guys join the room. Right now, we're doing 24 hours free access. All you got to do is sign up through the link down below. If you guys need those Apex accounts right now, they still have 80% off. Use code SAVE now. It's going to give you the best available discount always, and make sure you guys are using the link down in the description so your boy gets credit for it. They like to toss me a couple of bucks so I can go get my coffee in the morning every time you use my link. I will see all of you guys on the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, a little something different, little bit different way to kind of expand your mind when it comes to risk management. Again, I know I preach a lot of the take your 5 points, get green, get out. But sometimes when the market's really not cooperating with yourself, you have to find different areas where we can potentially, make money, right? We're always evolving as a trader. And again, we got to make those adjustments. So with that being said, I'll catch all of you guys on the next video. To much luck and success, and I'll see you guys later.